Let's talk about how to use Dr. Calculator's mortgage calculator. Uh, Initially, way you go to that site, type in Dr. Calculator / mortgage. I'm using the old one here. Basically, the this is what the new one looks like, but it's just a little bit too dark for me to read, so I added old here, type in old, and it goes to the new calculator. And so here's a loan for $300,000. You can move this any way you want, up or wherever. Well, let's just say this is $300,000, and you have a 30-year mortgage, 4.75. You can move this down to 4.2, and or this around whatever point it is. And so basically your monthly payment is $1,564.94, not counting your insurances and those sort of things. So as we go down here further and look at this calculator, you can see that the amount of interest you will pay during that 30 years is $263,379, with an average rate of interest of 46.75%, not your 4.7%. The 4.7% is only the last year of the loan. So we'll look at a monthly table here. That means of this $1,564, $377 goes to principal. That pays off your loan. The bank gets almost $1,187. You'll never ever see that again. It's gone. Actually, you sort of had to earn probably about $1,500, pay tax on it to give the bank this money. This is what the power of paying off debt is. Now, if I just paid one more payment of $378, this payment would be gone. It's eliminated. So I paid this month both of these payments. I eliminated $1,000. You'll never have to see. So my return on this, if this is almost 300% return on my money, guaranteed. Let's look at the annual table. That annual table, you paid this each month, and only $4,600 of your $1,500 went to principal to pay this down. You gave the bank $14,000 that you're never ever going to see. Remember, you had to probably earn $19,000, pay tax on it to give the bank. If you could pay twice, another $4,000, you would have saved. You would have made almost 400% return on your money, guaranteed. So this is the fastest way to become wealthy. Also, let's say you want to increase your payment just to see how much interest you're going to save. Right now, you're paying $263,000 in interest. But let's say you double this to $3,000. And the way you figure that out is you move this yearly down until you get to about $3,000. Right there. Now you've doubled your payment. Actually, your house will be paid off in 10 years. And your payment is interest you're only going to pay is $77,000. Look at all the money you saved versus, remember we talked about, you go back to 30 and you see that's 263 and now it's only 77. You've almost made an extra $200,000 you'll never have to pay the bank just by doubling your payment. And so you can kind of play with this number by going up and down and see how much more. Maybe you could put $4,000 a month in, living on one salary. Basically, 7 years, your house is going to be paid off. And that's how you sort of use this calculator to really determine, how to quickly pay off your house and what advantages you get. Now, let's say you're at 30 years and you have, let's say, an extra $30,000 to pay off, and you can look at this. Um, so this is about 10, 10, 20, 30, and that'll get you down to 268. So if we paid another $30,000, you could see how much interest, how much money you made. Because basically, when you pay the principal, you eliminate that. It's just like making the money. So I would like to recommend that you work with this calculator, determining the things that you need to, do go to the monthly payments. One more thing I'd like to mention is that some people say you can write off the interest to your house. Remember, the standard deduction is $24,000. Your interest here is only $14,000 a year. Well, you can't even write that off. I mean, you could write the $14,000 off by itemizing. You lose the $24,000 by doing it. But so it's not worth even writing the interest off. You can't even do it. So pay off debt as quickly as possible, and you're going to make the greatest amount of money. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.